Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing you deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. But his death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
That's frost in my neck stump! On your right! Storm Raiders! On your left! Use a shield strike, brother!
forgive me for overhearing. Before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of immortality. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt hesitant as you did. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only when you bring to it.
Ah, che scusa! Cobra, left flank! Incoming, ammonia!
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I were someone to be followed.
Your self-criticisms, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are. Right side! Watch your right!
I believe your target's on the battlefield there. There's frost in my neck stump. And Valhalla keeps the score. I think Valhalla's burden is satisfied. Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now. With my hair standing on end. He's about to trounce us. I can't watch! Your shield, brother! Use it, yeah? Clean them! Wasted it! Well, that's bloody inconvenient. Ah, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
Valhalla honors you.
Shield Maiden.
Excellent. You were truly meant for Valhalla. Back to my story.
Proceed.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but it seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven without fear or frankly much sense to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
Better yourself if and when you can, I always say.
You're better than Thor's son. You're just in your own head. You have this.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.